Welcome back to Chris's Pals Likey Movie Trivia. And after an exhilarating round of Rockadoodle, here are our scores. Corny.
All right. So everybody got points in round 3. And this is how it's changed it up. No longer a tie going on. But round 3, Chris Petty is holding on to that lead with 55 points. Very much close behind him. DJ Uncle Turkey Day has moved up to second place with 49 points. And would you look at that? Trivia Newton John on the board there, 39 points. It is still anybody's game, everybody.
It sure is. I teased earlier that this is going to be the money pit. However, I've changed it up a little bit for a couple of reasons. I am calling this game Box Office Turkey Lurkeys.
Oh, no.
That's right. Instead of having to guess the worldwide gross of a particular film, I'm going to give you 4 films that are box office turkeys, and you're gonna have to tell me which one grossed the least amount of money. So before I take this visual away, I will say that this is a still from a film called Camp. They are performing the song Turkey Lurkey Time from Promises Promises. If you've not seen the movie Camp, it features a young Robin DeJesus from Boys in the Band and a young Anna Kendrick singing Ladies Who Lunch. So if you like musical theater and musical theater camp movies, Camp is for you. Not a sponsor. So our first
campy musicals about camp.
Musicals about camp musicals. So what you're going to do, similar to the first 2 rounds, you're going to write down your response for the film that you think grossed the least amount of money. And this is the worldwide gross, not adjusted for inflation. And this is from the internet database that contains movies, the movies database that's available on the internet. So your first
that thing.
Yeah.
Your first set of 4 is A, The Adventures of Baron Munchausen, B, The Alamo, C, The Astronaut's Wife, and D, The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle. So of those 4, I want you to write down which one you think grossed the least amount of money, thereby being the biggest box office turkey lurkey. So The Adventures of Baron Munchausen, The Alamo, The Astronaut's Wife, and The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle. Thumbs up when you're ready. It looks like we are all ready. So I'm going to ask for answers, starting with DJ Uncle Turkey Day.
I put A.
A, The Adventures of Baron Munchausen. Trivia.
D.
D. And Chris.
I also put D.
D. The correct answer for the movie that grossed the least amount is A, The Adventures of Baron Munchausen. So congrats to DJ Uncle Turkey Day. Had 8.1 million. The Alamo was 25.8 million. The Astronaut's Wife, 19.6 million. And The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle, 35.1 million. So good
Then
job.
we're saying a correct
It
answer is how
grossed
many?
the most.
A correct
Sorry,
answer is how many points?
It's 5 points. 5 points for the
points.
correct
All
answer.
righty.
Yes.
Good job, Taylor.
Okay. I call those the alphabetically at the top of the list choices. All right. Our second question. They are animated films. A, Titan AE. B, Treasure Planet. C, Mars Needs Moms. And D, Osmosis Jones. So which of those 4 grossed the least amount of A, Titan AE, B, Treasure Planet, C, Mars Needs Moms, or D, Osmosis Jones?
I've learned 2 things from this episode. 1, cats don't dance, and 2, Mars needs moms. So it's a very educational episode.
Silver linings.
Okay, so thumbs up whenever you're ready. All right. I'm going to start with DJ. What is your guess for the one that grossed the least amount of money?
My guess is C. Mars Needs Moms.
Mars Needs Moms. Trivia.
I went with B.
B, Treasure Planet. And Chris.
I went with D.
D, Osmosis Jones. Correct answer is D is the correct
Mm.
answer. So good job, Chris, with 14 million. Big disappointment. Titan AE
I had
was
to watch
36.8
Jones and-
million. Treasure Planet actually, despite grossing 109.6 million, had a budget of over 200 million. So therefore was a box office turkey. And Mars Needs Moms, 39 million. Our third question is movies based on 60s TV shows. We have A, The Lone Ranger, B, The Man from U.N.C.L.E., C, Speed Racer, and D, Dudley Do Right. Thumbs up when you have a guess there.
I forgot there was a film of The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
very recent.
Mhm.
Has Henry Cavill?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yep.
there you go.
Okay,
That's the
looks like
film. He filming that when with the whole mustache fiasco?
that was
Or no.
that was Mission Impossible. That
Mission
he had
Impossible,
to
that's
keep
right.
they had to digitally erase his mustache for
Yep.
Justice League. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So it looks like we are all ready. So DJ, what is your guess for which grossed the least amount?
My guess was Speed Racer.
Speed Racer, C. Going with C once more. Trivia. do you
My
guess?
completely arbitrary guess was also C, Speed Racer.
Okay. And Chris.
I'm gonna stick with D.
Okay. D, Dudley Do Right. Correct answer is D, Dudley Do Right. I did it once again. Only grossed 10 million. Poor
Wow.
Brendan Fraser. Yeah, Lone Ranger,
Aw.
again, although it made 260.5 million, the budget was much greater than that. Same for The Man from U.N.C.L.E. and Speed Racer, all big budgets that didn't recoup.
I'll pay the rent.
Damn.
Not with 10 million, you won't.
Right. And now I believe it is our last question.
Yeah.
These are pretty much the Hall of Fame of box office turkeys. These movies people point to as some of the biggest flops of all time. And again, reminder that not adjusted for inflation. So that's why I didn't put the years on this one. I was a little tricky on this one because not adjusting for inflation would make a difference. So A is Ishtar, B is Heaven's Gate, C is Cutthroat Island, and D is Battlefield Earth. Again, the lowest worldwide gross not adjusted for inflation. Between A, Ishtar, B, Heaven's Gate, C, Cutthroat Island, and D, Battlefield Earth. All four featured some pretty big names. So they're kind of surprising that they were flops. Heaven's Gate was directed by the same director of The Deer Hunter. So that's a big kind of interesting
True.
thing. Ishtar, you had Warren Beatty and Dustin Hoffman. Cutthroat Island had Gina Davis, and Battlefield Earth had John Travolta.
Yep.
Okay,
That's
and it looks like
the
we're all
guy.
ready as I'm spewing all my movie knowledge on these films.
Ugh.
Mhm. It's been a long day. Okay,
Ugh.
so DJ, what is your
I
guess
went with-
for the lowest
I
box
went-
office?
D, Battlefield Earth.
D, Battlefield Earth. Trivia.
Yeah, I went with B, Heaven's Gate, because
B,
the
Heaven's
cult.
Gate. Because the cult, yes.
That's
And
pretty
Chris,
I went with A, Ishtar.
Ishtar. I will say it is the oldest film on the list. It is Heaven's Gate.
Oh.
1980.
Yeah.
So 3.5 million.
cult.
Ishtar, 14.4 million. Cutthroat Island, which bankrupted the studio that produced it, 25.9 million. And
Yikes.
Battlefield Earth, 29.7 million. So good job, trivia. It looks like we had a good round. So we're going to total those scores and be back for our final round of Lone Survivor. So make sure that you subscribe and punch that bell, and we'll be right back.
Punch that bell. Punch it.